Number 14, Troy Manlilid. And also at forward, the Bossing's leading local rebounder last season with his 6.1 boards a game from San Fernando, Pampanga. Number 25, Christian David. Alex Stockton. At forward from Muntinlupa, number 16, Kevin Racal. And also at forward from Mabalacat, Pampanga, the second best local rebounder last season with 10.1 boards.
Inara Center in Antipolo, who will come out the victory here. The victory here, Dal Panopio starting out for his squad, and so far also he's had quite good numbers.
And this is probably the best five for Coach Jeffrey Carriazo. He's starting the ball game with Bearfield, the #1 scorer in his team, together with Christian David and also Dal Panopio.
What a spin, but a great block there by Alex Stockton. Active hands here from the defense, and David will bring it down himself. Tries to go to the wing. Panopio to David. He's left wide open, and he's bunny firm there. It's 3-0.
First 4-point shot made by Gomez Diliano in this game.
That's really a learning process, and he'll only get better playing against guys like Chris Ross.
And he has to challenge himself. The reason why he was guarded by Chris Ross is because...
Where does Blackwater go? They go to the corner. Bearfield puts up a 3, and he's gonna get the lucky roll and the lucky bounce.
Good start here for Blackwater. They're really thinking offense here. 10 total points for them, while limiting Converge to just 4.
To the wing once again. You can see Stockton now says, okay, let's slow things down a little bit. It seems like we're having difficulty finding our range. Baltasar, a little bit too strong. Tracked down there by Stockton. He's gonna put it up from the same spot. Now 1 out of 3.
And finally a basket from the 3-point area for Alex Stockton. He's been trying his luck from that same area, and finally he nails one.
He says it's about time. My shooting percentage continues to drop.
That's right.
They talked about it already during the pregame, making me look bad. Bearfield puts up another one. That one is nothing but the bottom of the net.
And this guy plays with a very good rhythm. His flow must not be disrupted. And this is exactly the prototype that we're used to seeing Bearfield. He's not looking to pass, he is just looking for his scoring options.
No look pass to the wing, Racal. Finally also gets one to drop in. Here come the shooters, finding their range.
You have to stay connected, especially against a shooter, a corner camper like Racal.
Nice up and under move there from Christian David. He's got 5 points now, and the pace is really being picked up here by both these squads.
And it's very impressive for Blackwater to compete at a high level offensively against the best scoring machine here in the PBA, averaging 115 points per ball game. But they have to do it on both ends. We're talking about the mentality of Blackwater. They score, yes, no problem with that one. But the exchange is just different. They score 2 points, they allow Converge to score 3.
Here comes Bearfield,
yes!
says, let me take matters into my own hands.
This is a very fast-paced ball game that we're seeing.
Let's see who can outscore each other. Taking good shots are both these squads, actually. No look pass. That's surprised even his teammate. Arana hasn't been too happy with the passes that he's been getting. Nice look inside, and that's because Justin Arana didn't run back down defensively.
Not quick enough to defend the transition that time was Justin Arana, and that allowed Ginto to score underneath with an unmolested basket.
They pass it over to Baltasar.
And we need this break too. It was just so fast.
So good for Blackwater and Cedric Bearfield. Nice look inside. Onopio finds the open Bradwin Ginto. And look inside. Muyang in the ball game for the first time for his squad, together with Shawnee Winston. Their Spitfire off the bench. Talk about instant offense.
Especially in situations like this one.
Additionally, to all our friends in Cebu, thank you so much for always supporting the PBA, and our hearts go out to you. They were the hardest hit by Typhoon Tino, and here comes a big shot from the outside from Suerte. Sprawled on the floor outside. As we take a look at this three-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook.
We've been seeing it a lot. Blackwater is really collapsing inside the paint. They must be quick in their rotation, especially in long closeouts. But Bearfield, I like the mentality of Bearfield right now.
Another poor pass, just too many turnovers here for both these squads. Egilos turns around, no. These are the backup bigs right now here for Converge, trying to showcase their wares. Trotter inside. Will they count that? Yes, they will.
So look at his move. That catch and rip situation, using the backboard as his, especially on closeouts. We discussed that earlier. Yes, they're doing a good job collapsing in the paint, but they're late, especially on closeout situations.
That's a nice fake by Shawnee Winston.
The first offensive possession for Converge was already a turnover.
Mendoza, that's a great move there by one of the smallest players on the floor. Arana is back in, replacing Aguilos. Looking for space. Bailout shot is gonna drop here for Shawnee.
And they were not able to sustain their defense. Coach Jeffrey Carriazo is very active and very animated on the sideline. And that is the thrust of his team. Just play tough defense up until they get a defensive rebound, they force a stop, or they force a turnover. Oh, wow. Persistence paying off that time for Murel. And look at that. The shot clock was winding down. He did not show panic. He used a lot of his dribbling moves to
Look at the points in the paint. 12 for Blackwater, just 4 for Converge. This is very surprising.
And why are they so competitive here in the first 2 quarters? We're talking about the effort of Converge. And at some point, Mendoza has to understand, if Bearfield is inside, you're not supposed to be the focal point on offense. You have to set up Bearfield.
Well, gentlemen, during the huddle back in the first half, Coach Delta shared his disappointment in how the team was playing, but singled out De Los Santos, saying that he's losing himself out on the court and isn't taking the shots he needs to take. While on the end of Blackwater, Coach Jeff urged the team.
And Converge trying to push once again, looking for some early offense. Looking for some space. They got bailed out there. And Arana delivers. 5 minutes gone here in quarter number 2. From the wing, Panopio hits. They're getting now points from other spots, which will help Bearfield also recover. Concepcion with the attack. Baltasar can hit this, and does.
And you have to respect that shot.
Nice find. Can hit that from the outside. Here's Baltasar. Gets away for 2. He's one of those big men that can really run the floor so well.
He's a prototype international player. He is 6'8", can shoot from the outside, and runs like a gazelle.
And it's now Converge with a 1-point advantage. Bearfield trying to manufacture a shot. Panopio, extra pass. Malilin hits.
And that is why you want the ball in the hands of Bearfield. Whatever happens is he can create a lot of open looks for you because the defense will always help out.
Here's Malilin in the open court. Sets up Bearfield for 3. A little bit too strong. Malilin looking for back-to-back 3-pointers. Comes up with a twinner inside. Malilin, a little bit too strong. Getting away, Concepcion, touchdown.
Well, 2 things you have to do. You have to go on a high-percentage shot if you're Blackwater. And the other thing is, don't just watch the ball. You have to sprint down on defense because that is part of the offensive attack of Coach Delta Pineda's team. They will always look for those open transition passes and transition shots.
Bearfield connects inside, and a foul is going to be called there on Baltasar on that late challenge.
It was easy to read. Blow by, user quickness, score inside, and that is...
As we approach the 3-minute mark of quarter number 2. They look inside. Big action, and if you have somebody like Mendoza inside, Arana will kick it back out. Nice pocket pass, extra one there. Big slam from Baltazar. Justin to Justin connection.
By Justin Baltazar, just a great sequence for the FiberXers that time. Necessary calibration to hit the second free throw. Converge still up by 2 points. 12 assists for Converge, and we mentioned that they're the best in terms of assists given.
Going inside. Converge. Stockton will start out. Couple of moves, falling away. That's gonna drop.
Good start here for Converge, knocking down their first basket at the start of the third quarter. 51 total points for Converge, only 46 for Blackwater.
Avilinar starting out here for his squad. Didn't see any action at all in the first 2 periods. Falling away. Swish there from David.
Spectacular basket by David, using a little bit of a Hakeem Olajuwon dream shake.
Trying to stay in step here as much as they possibly can. Getting away. That's good defense there. Avilinar trying to seal. Doesn't get the pass from Garcia though. They set up Baltazar. Baltazar not wanting to take that shot from outside. Gets an assist inside. Finds Garcia. 54 to 48. Now a 6-point advantage once again. Opened up here by Converge. Stratter back. Tries to muscle his way and he feels he can take Avilinar. Troy feels he's got a mismatch, but Bearfield says, this is my rock. This is my team. Finds the open Panopio for 3.
The unselfishness of Bearfield, he rejected the screen, but every time he gets to a point wherein it is an attack mode for him, defense will collapse. And look at his Bearfield. First fast break basket here in the game, here in the third quarter, but his total output is 22 big points already. He was part of the last 5 points of Blackwater.
Nice, easy stab there from Baltazar.
Take a look at their shot clock, because that was their second time that a 24-second violation was called against them.
Let's check in with Julia.
With quite the push and pull game going on back in the half for Blackwater Bossing.
2 former Green Archers going at it inside. Panopio finds Bearfield. Bearfield for 3, yes!
Enough time to execute their offense. Great penetration and kick-out pass by Panopio in rhythm. We've been saying that good scoring night here for Bearfield, but quick retaliation. Stockton scoring his second 3-pointer here in the third quarter, and another 4-point advantage for Converge.
That was a quick reply there.
Oh, yes.
Bearfield can't finish with the left. Ginto tries to create space. There was clearly a foul, and that's on Baltazar.
Guy, in terms of keeping the ball alive, we're talking about Ginto. But for much of the time, his problem is finishing around the basket. This time around, he made sure not only...
Under 7 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Muyang with a jumper, yes.
Slowly but surely.
That's a nice matchup he has against One with the floater, no, but again, nice tip in by Muyang. He's got 4 points here in quarter number 3.
And Bossing, let us say this is a very critical moment for Blackwater, because Bearfield is not on the floor.
Arana, what a spin. Tries to look inside. Shawnee can't convert though. Put back, yes! Muyang with 6 points here.
And scary minutes for Coach Jeffrey Carriazo. This is where the problem is just so exposed for Blackwater when he changes his starting lineup. Bench scoring, very obvious, pointing to the direction and huge advantage for Converge. 25 bench points for them and only 12 for Blackwater.
Extra pass, Cruz Dumont will overshoot. Panopio, no!
Oh, sorry, miss by Panopio.
This could bring it to double digits, yes!
They've been outscored here in the third quarter, 25-16. The issue is the engine is now humming efficiently, and that is the offensive attack of Converge. Oh, big time basket via the transition.
Shot clock is down to 3. That's good defense. Mendoza's going to pick it up. And overshoot. That's 4 against 1.
Trail option every time you run your offense, just in case the lead guy misses his shot. You will always have an opportunity to get.
Racal for 3, just short. Here's Bearfield, will try to push. Boy, look at him just go straight, all the way scores. And that leads down to 5.
You don't want to be in front of him, especially if he has that momentum. He reminds me of Sol Mercado in transition. Get out of the way.
Talk about a straight line drive. Extra pass, Winston stops, pops, and hits.
Exemplary poise being displayed by Winston that time. He knows what to do to counter the defense of Blackwater. One dribble pull-up, using the bank that time.
David puts it up, kissing it off the glass.
That is one thing that is lacking in the game of David. Definitely he is improving on that one. That is putting the ball on the floor and attacking aggressively. If his outside shooting is not there, he has to look for other options to score and contribute.
Difference of about 6 seconds in the game clock and the shot clock. Racal almost traveled. Muyang, boy, it looked like he was too deep inside. It didn't matter. And just like that, after being down by 12, the lead is just down to 4. Nice move there by Arana. Once he gets that seal inside that shaded area, count the basket.
Especially from that kind of a situation, if you're David, your first order of battle is try to...
Nice rebound by David. Gets it out to Cedric. That's good defense there by Baltasar, but Cedric gets away. He says he was fouled. Referee say play on. Racal holding on to it. Says let's wait for our bigs to get into their spots. Gets it back. Racal for 3. Just a little bit too strong. Mendoza will bring it up, but will wait for the troops.
They want to value their half-court execution. They need a basket right now.
3 on the way, yes! Coach Jeff saying, ball don't lie.
Yes, that's
but
right.
But as you said, there was a foul. Yes. That was clear. Tracker taking strong.
And always good to see players.
Just about 9 minutes remaining in this one. This is only the first of our 2 games here this Saturday. Stockton. That's too easy.
With a 3-2 win-loss mark. Blackwater, 1-4, languishing at the bottom half of our standings.
Here's Bearfield. Into the heart of the defense.
Just this
lead is cut down to 2.
You know, partner, you look at the lineup of Blackwater, your treatment. Bearfield is pretty much like an import for you.
That's the way he's got to play. They look inside. Ginto, no! Sorry, missed there for Bradman once again. That would have tied things up.
In traffic.
For the lead!
Oh!
Bang!
Turned out to be a bigger one. Ginto missing a gimme, but good that he got the offensive rebound, kept the ball alive, and gave it to their best option on offense. 30 points for Bearfield.
Here's Stockton. Inside.
And look at this pass. And a 3-pointer by Bearfield.
3-point shot brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. Now Tratter. He likes this matchup. Puts it up strong and delivers 2 points up against Justin Baltazar. Stockton, poor pass. Bearfield sees an open lane. Secondary break. Ginto scores.
Getting that pass from Bearfield, he made sure that he will account for another 2 points for his team.
Stockton. Look at the battle inside. Somebody's lost a shoe. And it's Alex Stockton.
Not good balance on defense. Malilin just allowed Stockton to go to his right side, which is usually his...
They look for Bearfield. Why not? He has been their main man. Panopio. What a nice roll once again by Bradwin Ginto.
Now an opportunity for the FiberXers to get the upper hand.
Ginto will hit the bench. Another turnover. What a spin there. Panopio. Up and under move.
And credit that pass to Bearfield, issuing that forward pass to Panopio. But what a creative finish by Panopio against the outstretched arms of Justin Baltazar.
It's now them. Blackwater with a 2-point lead. Baltazar picks up his dribble. Will try to go inside. Arana, great seal.
Again, try to front that. Do not allow Justin Arana to seal you.
David tries to make a quick move. There's the double. And David's going to lose it once again. A one-possession ball game. Check that. Expect a timeout here. Coach Jeff with a timeout.
Converge can actually foul for as long as it is not in the act of shooting, while a Blackwater player is shooting from 4.
You need something going outside, and the pass straight to Juan. You've got to get the rebound.
They have to get the rebound, and they have to be very quick.
But remember, Justin Baltazar is there.
But
for the offensive board,
can seal this one, and he does. It's all over, but the final score, Converge just finding ways to win in the end.
Panopio with the heave here.